right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Alright, we should be live. Let's go. And we can heal ourselves. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Where's my voice coming from? Oh no, what have I done? Where's my voice coming from? Hey Broody, what's up? How's it go? Oh shit. Hey Broody, what's up? How's it go? Oh shit. Ah. Hey Broody, what's up? How's it go? Oh. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, so far today, off stream, we have tried to make some speedy boots for dungeon farming, and we were not successful. The best we got was this. It's a little disappointing. That's okay. The guy can dream. I think I might try and do some more corruption pushing. Yo, what up? Hey Adeki, welcome back. I need to close some of my stuff. I have way too many things open. I'm gonna be lagging real bad. Alright. Good luck in game session. Thank you very much. Let's switch back to our normal gear. I have my speed set up, I have my freeze set up, and I think we have everything. Good to go. Alright, let's blast. You were thinking about Valatria's setup? Yeah, I think the thing about Valatria's is you're not using Spark Charge anymore. So you're just focusing on your Frost Law damage and maybe also your Nova damage, because I think that scales too. So you could probably do something similar to this. Except you probably... you still get a lot of flat damage. Maybe Spark Charge is okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think you'd probably do something similar. You get a lot of flat damage, so you need to scale... You lose the more multiplier. I don't know. I like Valatria's, but I think it takes a bit of work. I don't think it would be quite at the tier that this build is. I'm missing base crit? Yeah, that's true. You don't have the helm for Prism Gaze, you don't have the catalyst for the skull, you don't have the main hand for Glob, you have none of the base crit. That's pretty rough. Yeah, that would be painful. Alright, let's see if we're a little bit less laggy today. Seems okay so far. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Feels pretty smooth. How's our frame rate? Questionable, as always. I might try and do a bit of a dungeon farming on stream. I don't know if that's something your guys are interested in watching. Me just running dungeons over and over, trying to get loot. I wouldn't be running any prophecies, because it's not worth it. Need to reclaim this inventory space. You want to try mage farm? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I will need to do that at some point. I'm kind of dreading doing it just because I know how many mages I've already killed and not gotten anything. So it kind of feels to me like I might just end up wasting a bunch of time not getting anything out of it. Mages are just so frustrating to farm. How many I've already killed, not gotten anything. I was actually just looking through some of my stuff today, and I didn't have any haste T7s either. I don't think I have any frenzy T7s, no haste T7s, and no... what was the other one? Low life. None of the good experimental affixes do I have any T7s for. That's why you bring me. Yeah. Oh my mouth, holy shit. Oh, I just ate a giant piece of frozen mango. Oh, my tooth. It's so cold. Loving your builds. Do you have a vid anywhere explaining how to best use the skills? I didn't go over any of that because there is no rotation for this build. There's no skill whatsoever. You kind of just run through, spam your Q off cooldown for mobility, spam your shield off cooldown for more ward, spam your frost guard for ward and DR, and then snap freeze when you want to stun something. There's no strategy whatsoever. So yeah, if you want a really easy to play build, this is one of them. Just try and avoid damage over times. Once you get to high corruption, that's basically the only tip I can give. Stun the mage as soon as it pops out. And it won't even be able to hit you. Hello gamers, hey Goa, what's up? How's it going? Damn. I really need to get a better computer if I want to play this build. Does this look terrible on the stream? Like really bad frame rate? Probably looks pretty bad. Just got home from a night out, nice. Hope you had a great night. Enjoyed your time and all that. Q from a build to W cooldown E when you want to stun R cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to use the same keybinds as I do if you don't want, but that's the basics of it. You just, when you're fighting a boss, you just spam all 4 of these on cooldown while holding right click. Looks better than your own FPS. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Static charge with Frost is comfortable. Cleaning up echoes. Basically run haste all the time, yeah. Yeah, I think the build is pretty flexible, because we're already so strong that you can kind of change up quite a few things and still do okay. Messing up the rune combo? Messing up the rune combo? Are you not using Immutable Order? You don't have to use it, I guess, but it would feel pretty awful if you weren't. Hey Logan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm assuming that's you from the Discord. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning. Good morning to you too. It is 3 p.m. for me, so a little bit past that, but hope you're having a good morning nonetheless. How am I today? Doing pretty good. Just got done making some homemade burgers. I was pretty happy with that. Cold as fuck in New York. How cold are we talking here? This is where I'm from originally. It's about 1,000 kilometers north of New York in Canada. You just got your first 2 LP heart. Congrats, that's awesome. Are you gonna slam it? -5? Oh yeah, that is pretty frigid for whatever month we're in. April, I guess. Yeah, 2 OP heart is awesome. -5 in April, yeah. I remember back when I lived on the East Coast, there were a few times when we got snow well past April. I forget, we might have had snow in June once. Maybe. Yeah, 2 OP is super rare though. When you find something good enough. Yeah, definitely you want to have probably a double prefix. You live on Lake Ontario. Okay. Yeah, around the lake, I think your weather is a little bit more mild with the snowfall. I don't think you guys got the huge dumps, right? What's most important on the unstable core? These flat spell damage roll? I don't think there is a flat spell damage roll on unstable core. It's worse because of the lake? Oh. Yeah, there is no flat spell damage. Oh, you mean on the Nova thing? This doesn't work because it's direct cast. That doesn't help our build. I figured it would have been more mild near the water. I grew up on the ocean, or near the ocean, and all the cities that were closer to the water were more mild. I don't know though. Maybe it's different inland. You want to see me slam the belt live? What belt? You're talking about the 4LP I dropped? They fixed the bug. Nice. Yeah, I don't actually know what I would even slam into that for a 4LP. No, I didn't slam it. I got 2 of them, by the way, because rank 10 CoF, it was a prophecy drop. So I have 2 4LP ward trails or whatever. I'm happy they fixed that bug though, that was really annoying. Early damage and mana, yeah. I think mana is important because the int that we get gives us 4% damage per point of int, and that goes into the same damage bucket as like elemental damage. So getting percent increase elemental doesn't actually do a whole lot for our damage. It's very, very diminished. You made a build planner for Velatria today. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Meteor was showing 939. That's really good. I do enjoy some Meteor build. Sup, Frozen? It is I. What's up? Welcome back. If you want to post that build in the Discord, feel free. Would be pretty cool to take a look. Is that lag thing fixed? Maybe. Maybe they did fix it. Seems like it is better. Oh, never mind. There it is. Pretty nice roll on the belt. You took a look at your spreadsheets? Yeah. How long is this league for? Probably another 1 or 2 months, I think. I don't know if there's an end date yet. Have some decent options with the belt. Yeah, I think cooldown reduction is probably S tier, I would think. Is there any reason to take Tough over Blood of the Exile? No, Ward Decay Threshold is garbage. When you have like 10,000, 20, 30, 60,000 ward, another 100 ward threshold doesn't do anything. Yeah, if you're going for dodge, I think Telfoons could be okay though. Where did I put my Telfoons? Oh, it's only while channeling, actually, never mind. No, I think Telfoons kind of sucks. Is there another Rune Master build? Yeah, Plasma Orb. If you want to play Plasma Orb, you can push Corruption. Needs pretty good gear though. Lightning damage, CDR, dodge rating. Yeah, I agree. Hey Sky, what's up? How's it going? You rank 9 CoF, so you basically don't buy any prophecies that say... Wait, what do you mean? You're looking for unique body boots. Yeah, exactly. It's fine to reroll when you get so many items per prophecy. It's better to get the good prophecies. It's completely fine. Blessing you with another stream. Hell yeah. You were a Plasma before and you switched to this? Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of this build than Plasma personally. But it is an option if you want to play something different. What does unique armor Weaver's Will times 2 mean? It's at least 8 Weaver's Will. It can be higher than 8, but it's still useless though. Bots. Yeah, I don't know what's up with all these bots. I should just ban links, to be honest. Detonating arrows made on bow is better than dagger. What bow would you use with the build? I feel like a lot of people like to use gel cores. Playing Lightning Blast Spark Charge and you feel like you hit a wall at 680? Yeah, I think this setup is probably a little easier to push Corruption. You don't need much gear. Definitely eats your graphics card though. You don't want Weaver's Will, you're looking for non? Yeah, don't take those prophecies. They're crap. Any of the Weaver's Will prophecies are terrible. Even if you want Weaver's Will, you can get them from normal unique item prophecies. They'll drop anyway. You'll probably get way more than you ever want. Recently said we don't need Age of Winter for red rings. Yeah, basically a lot of people saw on Last Epoch Tools, it says timeline to farm a certain unique. Like every unique it says which timeline to farm it in. But it's misleading because it's only talking about the echo rewards. And they're terrible. Like they're not even worth your time. This map has so many elites in it. Just like full of elites. Is it okay to run double drop lens? No, you can't. Wait. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you can do that. I thought you were saying to run two of the same. You cannot run two of the same lens, but you can run multiple double drop or multiple doubling lenses. As a default lens setup, that's probably good. If you're farming uniques, then I think you can just do that as a rule of thumb. Just always run those 3 lenses. Something bow damage, yeah. Yeah, I guess. You're farming items that drop from shade, like the belt and ring. I'm not sure what you mean. World drops. All of the drops that can only drop from shade, you can't get from prophecies or anything else. Which is the same with timeline boss drops. Yeah, it is standard to use 2 of those lenses. Ooh. Okay. Let's go. Are you ready for this? No LP. Feels bad. Secret recipe failed. How about the prophecy? No, you can never drop boss drops from a prophecy. Like, no matter what prophecy you do, it won't drop boss drops. Yeah, the double lenses are always worth it. They're really powerful. My lens calculator spreadsheet goes over all the math on that, but they're definitely worth doing. Remember when Fractured was super OP? Yeah, I remember. There was some crazy static orb build, I think, that was using that. It was really strong. They nerfed that into the ground. I guess I should say bug fixed. People were using ward endurance threshold with ward. Which was not intended. Or maybe they just didn't think about it when they implemented those mechanics. Used to play that. Yeah, it was definitely a good build. With Ukuro's shield. I actually have a 2LP Ukuro's shield. Those are really rare. Much more rare than the Twisted Heart. Do you have a guide on Plasma Orb? No. I think Empyrean has a guide. Snap, yeah, I think Snap has probably one of the best ones. Yeah, 2LP is insanely rare. That's probably my rarest drop, I think. Oh my lag, holy shit. Plasmorphic cells in group, yeah. Yeah, that's what Snap was saying, I think. I mean, also consider too, like, these guys had crazy gear. Like, they were probably some of the best geared characters on the server at the time they did their push. Yeah, his group setup is insane. He has like 3 completely min-max characters with insane gear. Is it better than Lightning Blast? I think it takes a lot more skill. Like it's a much more mechanically demanding. You have his exact support. Yeah, the support builds looked pretty strong too. And they were almost immortal on their own. Really strong builds. I think one of them had like what, a 3 LP Bastion of Honor or something? Am I remembering that right? I'm pretty sure. They had like a 3 or 4 LP Bastion of Honor. One of them might have had a 2 LP Red Ring. I don't remember exactly what their gear was, but it was really crazy. Yeah. Oh, lag. Oh, I almost died there. Grind Nation, rise up. What's up, Sushi? How's it going? Welcome back. Might be doing a little bit of a grind. I kind of want to try farming unique gloves and seeing if I can get a 3 LP Malins. And then slamming T7 int onto that. Maybe cast speed. That'd be pretty cool. Then maybe like armor or something as a suffix. Gonna go lose some brain cells playing Overwatch. It's alright. We don't need those brain cells to play last Epoch. Just gotta blast, you know? Is Malin's gonna be the go-to gloves for late game? No, I don't think so. They just give up to 6 int and they're fairly easy to get LP on. Late game you probably want either a multi-exalted stat Weaver's Glove or a Eternal Gauntlet with damage mitigation for DOTs. Probably an Eternal Gauntlet. Just the DOT mitigation is just really strong. feel like beacons are almost as annoying as arena. Your swaddling has 15 int. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You mean 15 int plus the base, or 15 int total? So you can get up to 22 int on the gloves. I have the T7, but it's not max roll. $15 plus base, yeah, that's really good. Someday one of these mages is gonna give me ladle. I can feel it. What's parry chance? I don't have any parry chance. Probably 0, I would think. Is that even on the sheet? I don't think so. Ladle has to be bugged. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like maybe. It's real weird. Oh, what does it do? It was in the, I think it was in the 1.0 patch notes. I'm trying to remember what parry does. I'm pretty sure it's like if you parry an attack, you don't take damage, but you still get inflicted with ailments. Is 3LP Exsanguinous used for any build? Yeah, it's used for all the low-life builds. 3LP Exsanguinous is really rare, and it's a really good item. Like, any low-life, like low-life Warlock or low-life. I think some Falconers are even using low-life. It's a handful of builds that could use that. This Pokemon music? Yeah. This takes me way back. At least 20 years. Back in the old days. I miss the old, like, 2D top-down Pokemons. I feel like I never really liked the new art style, a lot of those games. Maybe just because I'm old, I don't know. Oh, let's not die. Oh, just kidding. That was a skill issue. It was me misplaying. I might as well go this way now. Hey Lotus, what's up? How's it going? welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. Look how fun arenas are. I think I should be standing in the middle. Takes them longer to get to me. Let's go check for XP Shrine. And we got another one, nice. Is this also XP? Haste. I'll probably go pick up prophecies pretty soon. Made it through most of them, I think. It's like a giant snowman. Just turn the abomination into ice. This boss kind of reminds me of one of those grafted bosses in Elden Ring. The dude who like grafted all the different bodies. Is it Godric? Godric, yeah. That's the one. They're all like God something. There's like Godric or Godfrey and Godwin, and they all had like the same name. Must be a pain in the family reunions. Godfrey. Yeah, I think that might have been one of them. Sounds right. Why such a big delay on stream? Is it? It shouldn't be. It might be that your player thing is not moved all the way up. Like, you can go back in the stream on YouTube. Is it worth getting int and spell damage on Quicksilver for the Zoom? I don't know. Red ring already has move speed. Just get an 8 move speed red ring with int slammed onto it. That's what you should have. Maybe a 2 LP 8 move speed red ring. Yeah, refresh. If there's a delay, it might help to refresh. It'll also help the delay if you hit that like button. Apparently. I've heard that, I don't know. Maybe a rumor. OP, okay. Two OP Exsanguinous, sure. This is like a Pokemon Gold song, isn't it? I think. Sounds like it. Pokemon Crystal? Did they have the same soundtrack? I know the Crystal one came out a bit later. Oh, and we're stuck. I got stuck inside the chest. Gold, silver, crystal, yeah. The best, yeah. I think I'd probably agree with that. I remember those ones you could also go back into the first one too, which I thought was a really cool addition. Let's go. What's up, Cam? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. All this poison shit on the ground. What is this? Melee attack speed and lightning? Okay. $16 gems, yeah. I don't know why I still pick up Apex shards. There's like literally no point. Habits, I guess. There wasn't internet. Yeah, true. It was such a different gaming experience back then when you were just like figuring stuff out, and like the way you learned about things in games was like playing with other people, and they're like, they found some trick and then you found some trick and you just like share all the things. Like was it Super Mario Land or something? There was all the hidden levels. And you just like share all the little hidden secret areas and shit. What happens when you reach full XP bar? I actually made a video on that, but nothing happens. It literally just goes back to the beginning again. Like it fills all the way up and it just goes back and then you're level 100 again. I think my bar is filled up probably like 10-15 times at this point. What secret levels? I think it might have been Super Mario Land 3. I remember there was a secret level where you would just go into it. There were no enemies. And you could just get infinite extra lives. And like power-ups and stuff. It was the one with like all the chocolate island and everything. An Italian plumber like you. Actually, do you have the whole like the fun outfit and everything? I assume that's not how plumbers actually dress in Italy, right? I mean, maybe. Lore accurate? Yeah. It was weird when you joined chat, it delayed for 7 minutes. Yeah, I think it's... YouTube does that sometimes. Where the... like, it's not right at the most recent. I don't know why it does that. What do you think on Dragorath build? It's fine. Dragorath is a good alternative. It lets you use different helms and still cap your crit. I just think Ladle scale is a lot better than Dragorath. Still a plumber though. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need the red outfit to be the plumber. You could also wear a green outfit. Wasn't there also Wario? What color outfit did Wario wear? Was it like purple or something? Ladle gives you cast speed? Ladle can give you like over 100% cast speed if you have enough int. See, it's 1% cast speed per 2 int, and I have 200 intelligence, so it's like 100% cast speed. And also 48% more spell damage. And frailty, shred, all that other. What other builds are you interested after this one? It really depends on the patch notes for Cycle 2. I still don't know. How much cast speed do you have? 300? Any idea when the cycle will end? I don't think that there's actually a date yet. But Mike has made a couple statements on it, I think. Probably like 1.5 or 2 months. Something like that. You hope they don't nuke this build? I guarantee you that they're gonna nuke this build. There's no way that this build exists in Cycle 2. If you want to play it, probably do it now. I would assume most of the builds that are pushing past a few thousand corruption are probably not going to exist in Cycle 2. Although there are a lot of builds, I don't know if they have time to fix them all. You think they're going to buff Hydrogen or Plasma? I don't know, maybe. I think plasma is kind of hard to make work though. It can be really good, but it takes a lot of gear and mechanics and everything to really make it come together. Global chat is full of people trying to make my build. Just tell them to go to my stream. You advertise to Discord? Let's go. They want the strongest builds to be the runic builds. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I could see that. If they fix ward, they fix them all. Not lightning marksman doesn't even need ward. You don't need ward when everything's dead. Did you ever get move speed boots, Sushi, for your dungeon runner, or no? I tried to make them today and I failed pretty badly. I bricked, I think, like 15 2LP boots today. Yeah, look at all these boots that I bricked. Let's see, where did I put them? I had to start a second graveyard tab for all my boots. Look at all these 2LP bricked boots. This is really painful. Yeah. Not sure if you want to use the 2LP Bloods. I would save the 2LP Bloods for your actual build. The build who push high corruption? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fair. But they can one-shot quite a lot of stuff to a pretty high level of corruption. So you can kind of make your way through without having any defense. But it would probably be ideal to have some defense so you don't just get one shot by anything, right? Let's do a little bit more, then I might do some dungeon farming. You have no need for two now that yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess if you're a merchant guild. For me, I can't waste good ones. I did waste a few low rolls though. I generally try to only slam max rolls if I can. Sometimes it's hard to be picky though. It's a little bit hard to get max rolls on everything. Guy slammed garbage onto a 3LP Twisted. It must have been some noob, because there's no way anybody who knew what they got would just waste it. 3 LP Twisted is unbelievably rare. You given up on your Rune Master ever finding late? Oh no. That feels so bad. Just a T6 Frostclaw on a 3 LP Twisted? Oh no. Oh no. That is not okay. I bet he did it just to like troll chat. Probably doesn't even care about Frostclaw, just want to like upset the chat. And it worked. We got what, a 9 here? Oh yeah, I saw the +4 for 5 mil. What can you even say to that? Like, just grats. Congrats, I guess. Disrupting global chat today, yeah. Sometimes I disrupt global chat a little bit. I'm usually not too bad. I don't really troll. Resky, yeah. Yeah, I did see you in chat earlier. You've never seen any pluses to Frostlaw the whole time you've been playing? Yeah, they're really rare. I've only seen a handful of Exalt ones. Does that mean that you need to drop 100 of these and 2 to 3 will be 2 OP? I think it might be 2 LP or higher. I forget. The number might be that amount or higher. LE tools might actually not be number or higher. I don't remember, but yeah, basically that's how it is. It doesn't account for rarity, as far as I remember. You don't have a fire rune? You don't need to have... You don't need to have +4 Frostclaw to use this setup. You don't even need an LP Twisted Heart to play this setup. You just use Unstable Core to get an extra +1, and then you run with 23 points into Frostclaw with a 0 LP Twisted Heart. You drop 1 point here, and then with the extra manage you get from Unstable Core, that's good enough. Do you remember what was the benefit of higher corruption? I don't remember all of the benefits, but I think the biggest one is you get significantly more gold from all the different drops. You get higher LP chance. You get the rarity, which makes items classified as higher rarity more common. What else? I think those are the main things. You get more stability to a point as well, so you fight the boss more often. Yeah. I think those are the main things. No matter what, the fire rune never pops up. It has to be cold, fire, cold, though. If you don't have the fire skill as your second in your skill bar, it won't work. Oh yeah, there was also a couple bonuses you get at like 200 corruption. I think Omnis only drops above 200. There's some item that only drops above 200. And then you also get an extra blessing from bosses. You get the 5th blessing slot. The rubber banding, yeah. Yeah, it can be pretty bad at times. I don't know why it's been so bad lately. It's been much worse than usual. Invocation is neutral, yeah. Yeah, I could put Invocation on my Q, and then have my W be Flame Rush, my E be Flame Ward, and then my R be Cold Snap. Like I could swap these, and it would still work. But like if I put, for example, Runic here, now it will be Fire, Cold, Lightning. Because it skips Runic, and then it just goes to the next one, which is Frostclaw. So with these skills, it's Fire, Cold, Lightning. If I put another Snap Freeze, you get Cold, Fire, Cold. And if I put Flame Rush, which is cold, still Cold, Fire, Cold. Which is what you want. Were these all crap? Like Sanguinous? Port it from the top of the map down. Yeah, I think it's something since the last patch, maybe. I'm not really sure, but it definitely has felt a lot worse. You have Invocation on with the Snap, Cold, Flame, Fire. Yeah. Yeah, I think Cold Fire Cold is really important. You don't need to use the Snap Freeze setup though if you don't want. Does my LT? You can import my build if you want to see. You can type !build in the chat and it'll give you the information about the build. You have 10. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have more Twisted Hearts that I could slam than I have Exalts to actually do the slam with. That was my problem too. 10 to LP Twisted Heart seems a little bit excessive though. But with a 1 in 6, I guess it makes sense. What is the meaning of the ding sound? I don't remember. I don't think the ding sound was around pre 1.0. It is either a crit or a stun, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember which. Maybe somebody in chat knows. I think it's a stun. Did you get 3 LP red rings so those T7 int can be moved to budget? These LP red rings are definitely not budget build. They take a crazy amount of farming. Or luck. It is a stun? Okay. That makes sense. Go permafreeze. Yeah. Yeah, the exalts are really hard, even if you run exalt prophecies. Buying them is also expensive if you're merchant guild. Let's just do this one. Alright, let's do the permafreeze. I'm gonna try a little bit different setup. Rune of Creation is clutch, yeah. Yeah, I use a lot of Runes of Creation. Actually, do I have a better boot than this? Cooldown? Probably not. So Syrian might give me a little bit more DPS than my red ring. That's fine. Ah, shit. This one bugs out all the time. This is one of the worst shades. Yeah, I don't want to do the poison one. It's very buggy. Hey Raven, what's up? How's it going? You're going perm freeze the regular amulet. Yeah, there's some, yeah, exactly. The problem with some of the shades is that they can bug out and put DOTs on the ground that are completely invisible. Like the poison one, and I think the fire one, can sometimes do invisible attacks, like they bug out. It's really, those ones specifically are pretty dangerous. Is there a way to just highlight and copy the text? Oh shit, I accidentally used my snap freeze too soon. Misclick. I'm not sure what you mean by the text you want with the mouse cursor. We got the fire one too, shit. This one's also bad. Both of these are bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by the text. Let's try this one. Yeah, I said the fire and the poison were buggy, and then I get both fire and poison. What is my cooldown anyway? 98, it should be high enough. I think you can do Control A to copy the whole thing. Or you just click at the beginning and then scroll down to the bottom and then click at the bottom while holding Shift. I don't know why Shade needs to be so tanky. Seems unnecessary. I could spec into a bit more damage for this, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, the Shade corruption scaling is pretty crazy. In the process, you hit 700 corruption. Nice, congrats. That's awesome. No, not again. Forgot I was gonna get that. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay. Show. How do you color uniques with the loose filter? You just do type. Recolor, unique rarity, item type, type, and subtype. Or LP incoming, maybe. Is duplicate broken? Oh, I'm at max rules. That's kind of a pain. So we're gonna show. Yeah, so we'll do rarity, unique, item type, just helmets. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so we'll look at each one at a time, because otherwise it's too hard to deal with. Okay, so nothing good here. Then I'm gonna make one for chest. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Omni on the ground, yeah. I guess I'll take it. It doesn't have LP though. 3 LP, sure. Not a good one. You need to give a catch-up mechanic on alts, yeah, I agree. Alts is very slow to get going again. They could definitely use a little bit of work on that. It just takes so long to level an alt. That's like one of the main things that's kind of deterring me from making an alt, is even if I get all the good gear for it to make it strong, I still need to regrind all this corruption again, which is really slow. So I don't know if I can be bothered to do all that until I'm ready to fully commit to making another character. I definitely missed a couple items here, but I don't really care. You moved items now and it works nice. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's one of the most common issues people have with the setup. You've spent the... Yeah, redoing blessings too. I almost forgot about blessings, but yeah, that's another huge pain. That is very true. I think I might try and do a bit of dungeon runs, break up my monolith for a bit. Try and get a core of the mountain right now. Just do some testing for my move speed setup. Kind of working on some of this. We have haste boots here. We also have wrong warp, but I kind of don't really like wrong warp. I'm gonna drop brand. I'm gonna kill like one monster to level up my thing back to 20. So I get more speed on my traversal. Oh, we get a mage. Alright, then we'll grab speed. Wait a minute. Is that brand of subjugation, this frost thing on the ground? Or is it just from this? I think it's just from the snowballing. Nah, there's no way we craft this. The filter improvements, yeah. Muffin from the EHG dev team was actually on the stream yesterday talking about having loot filter improvements in their dev pipeline, and also some bazaar improvements too. I think those are things a lot of people have been asking for, so that's exciting. Alright, here's the move speed setup with haste. The dungeon farmer setup could be a little faster. Alright. Watch us get a ladle at no corruption. No. Okay. Should you swap to endgame build at level 50? It might be a little bit too soon, but you could probably start using Frostclaw. You might have some issues with mana sustain though. They better do something about crazy prices. Yeah, they have said that they're going to try and add some more gold sinks into the game to help address the runaway prices. Your mana will... Yeah, I think mana is an issue. Wait till 80. I think 80 is probably fine, yeah. The pathing on these dungeons is such a pain. Honestly, I can finally say that I think I have enough gold as a CoF player. I don't really have gold problems anymore. It took a really long time though. Do you have autocast on? No, I'm right clicking. Just got to Monolith, nice. Monolith at 50 is a pretty good pace. Do I not see all my alerts together? I guess I don't. I don't have enough? Yeah, but I'm not Merchant Guild, so I don't need 500 million. Thoughts on Crit Avoid versus bonus crit taken? Crit Avoid is absolutely garbage for our build because we get 48% crit damage reduction for free. So if you wanted to cap Crit Avoid, you need to get a 100%. Anything less is absolute garbage. And for reduced crit, you only need 52 for cap. And even if you don't get 52, it's still valuable. And the affix itself is also... I don't know if I actually... Yeah. The affix itself also gives armor, whereas the Crit Avoid affixes don't. Reduced crit is definitely significantly better. You'll be back around? Alright, take care. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, right now I only have like 20 million gold, but I don't really need more than that because I have a lot of stash tabs, and I don't think Lightless Arbor gamble is worth doing. So I'm kind of fine with that. I could run the Gold Blessing if I wanted more, but I don't need it. Yeah, no problem. I hope that helps. Oh my god, this path. The longest possible detour. These dungeons suck so much to farm. Spend like 5 minutes to fight the boss for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't do the gamble. I think you could do gamble on Merchant Guild if you want to get some pretty good items. But for us CoF folks, it's definitely not worth it. Did I come to a conclusion on armor mitigation for dot reduction? I think that that's still a really good stat, but I'm not convinced that Static Shell is the best chess piece anymore. Because the Static Shell armor bonus doesn't work with the armor mitigation for DOT. So it might be better to just get an actual higher character sheet armor value versus focusing on the like pseudo armor increase. Unstable core for life. Yeah, I might switch back. Wow. That's pretty terrible. Let's do a gamble. I'm feeling like a gamble. Why not? Runes and glyphs. Nah. Exalted helmets. No. Items, sure. Damn, that's too much money. Unique item to a random chest. Sure. Nah, I'm done. That's it. That's all I'm spending today. Here we go. Let's get up maybe like 1 or 2 items. Bam. Easy game. What's the best body armor instead of Static Shell? The other options would be Core of the Mountain, Unstable Core, Prism Wraps, potentially, maybe an Exalted Chest, possibly. Yeah, I think those are the main ones. What is that room? Yeah, it's part of the Lightless Arbor dungeon. It's the final room after you fight the boss. No, I don't pick up 1 LP Bone Clamors anymore. I have pretty much a full tab of 2 LPs already. Just not worth picking up. Oh, let's go. Right to the door. Love it. What a nice first floor. Be nice if you could skip these like tutorial rooms. This is basically showing you how to use your little fire thing. If you could skip it on like after you've already done it once or twice. Doesn't really seem necessary. Damn. How much faster it was this time than the last? We're flying. If you type !build, there's a bot command that will give you all the information about the build. I think I do have a filter in there. I don't remember if I might have a command for filter as well. I don't remember if I added it. Oh, I did add it. Nice. Died before you managed to run through. Oh no. You wasted a key then. Added the filter so you can stop bitching? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people asked about filter. Three LP foot of the mountain with 12 all attributes. That's actually not bad. Not bad. Hey, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, and is my game crashing? My hotkeys broke. Why are you not subbed? True that, why are you not subbed? I need to restart my auto hotkey script. I have a script to remap my keys. Sometimes it crashes. Alright, are we back? I am now back, okay. Alright. Let's do another small gamble. Man, this is terrible. I don't want any of that. No. It's trash. I ain't made of money. Oh, and we're gone. Classic. We gone. Hello, game? Are you okay? Oh, and I think we might be crashing too. Nope. Alright, we're back. I feel like I crash significantly more often when I'm running dungeons. Does that happen to you guys too? Or is it just me? Seems like dungeons always crash my game. Yeah? Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Cam. Thanks for dropping in. It's always good to have you. Here we go again, hopefully a speedy one. May the gods of pathing bless me with the correct direction. Hey! Welcome to the crew. How's it going? Thank you so much for the sub. It's about damn time. No, I'm just messing. Hey Dominic, what's up? How's it going? Got a nice floor 1 again. Did you find LP core already? Yeah, I did find an LP core with a perfect roll, and then I bricked it. It's pretty sad. Maybe next time. Alright, let's see. Let's blast through to the end again. Is the bot not working? Oh, I don't know if the bot is actually working in YouTube. It might only be working on Twitch. Give me 1 sec, I'll link it. Alright, let me know if you can see that link. I think it should post it. Let's go tank the slam. And the other one? Thanks for the great build and a chill stream. Thank you so much for the super. That feels really weird to say. I don't know why they called it that. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Any of you guys recognize that sound effect? Yeah, there you go. You got it. That's the one. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with that sound effect or there's another one from the Idiocracy movie that I really like. Oh, I forgot to put the fire thing here. Am I Scandinavian? No. I am Canadian. Core of the mountain. Here we go. Ah. Just a peek. Just to the tip. Sad. Gotta collect them all, I guess, right? Sure, why not? How many LP though? I dropped one and it had LP and it was a perfect roll. It was the only one I dropped. I haven't actually been farming that long though. I don't really like spending money on those balls. They're such a trap. Is my game gonna crash again? I feel like I can't do this for very long before I get bored. Dungeons are just kind of anti-fun. Especially when your build is really maxed. It's not really a challenge, it's just tedious to run through all the barriers and stuff. And block all the different paths. Oh, nice. First door again, let's go. We're zooming today. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. I don't know if that's all one word. Ronman? Or H Ronman. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are coming in hot today. Really liking these new sound effects though. Thank you for the build, too much fun with it? Yeah. This is easily the most fun build I've ever played. What do we got? T7 int, let's go. Rune Master in general is just such a fun class. I was so excited when they added it. I think in what, 0.9 or something? It just kind of has like a little bit of everything. Alright, this is it. This time we're gonna get the chess piece. Did you brick 10 1LP Core of the Mountains as Merchant Guild, or did you actually farm those as CoF? So that'd be such a crazy amount of farming. Superior mastery than the other two made. Yeah, I feel like the Sorcerer is just a worse version of Rune Master. It's pretty unfortunate. It doesn't really have much of an identity other than Meteor. That's like the only thing that really makes it exciting. They still use... Yeah, the Rune Master passive tree is just so much stronger. Body armor? Low roll, though. Do I slam it? Is it even worth slamming? It's a really, really bad roll. Guess I could go for the slam anyway, right? Might as well. Yeah, let's go do a slam, why not? What's going on with my mouse? Are there any good alternative rolls we might want? It's either int or bust. I don't think anything else would be worthwhile. Nothing would really be worth using. I think I'll just throw Vitality on it. It's not actually useful. Oh, actually, we need to reroll this. Lightning crit multi is not worth it. Lightning crit multi is fine, but even if I hit lightning crit multi, I still wouldn't use the chess piece. So I would rather keep it non-class locked, if possible. What is going on with my mouse? It's just like jumping around. Okay, there we go. I really need 24 in. I'm not going to slam anything other than 24. Cool. Fizz res is okay. Void res is okay. What's going on with the mouse though? This is really weird. Might have to restart the game. Let's go do a slam. Do you guys see my mouse bugging out, or is it just on my screen? I assume you see that. It's like there's a problem with my resolution or something. Switch resolution and back, maybe. Oh, did that actually fix it? Ah, maybe. It's kind of weird. It looked like the resolution was bugging out. I think that might have fixed it. I didn't think it would be that easy. And this setup is going through Temp Sanctum real fast. It's a pretty solid Sanctum runner. You can't play without VSync on? I think I have VSync on. What is going on? Some weird graphics thing. Brittle's, let's try it. Oh, it doesn't let me change it? Let's try this. I don't have a NVIDIA. I don't have NVIDIA settings. My AMD software is so terrible, it just constantly crashes. I can't even use my AMD control panel. I know I can go through that wall. There we go. We still didn't solve the software issue? I don't think so. It's been really bad for a long time. I think I might restart my game after this. I think there's some buggy stuff going on. The main issue with the NVIDIA cards when I was looking was anything under like $1,000 was at most 12 gigabytes, and the much cheaper AMD ones already had 16. And a lot of the new games you basically need that much VRAM just to play. You got a 4LP Mad Alchemist Ladle. Number 1 would be cast speed. Number 2 is either crit chance, spell crit chance, or crit multi. And then 3 would probably be blind. Blind or lightning pen. And then 4 would be blind or lightning pen. Alright, here we go. Let's go brick this real quick. I kind of don't want to hit this because then I'd be sad. I only use my RNG on the low roll. Let's go for it anyway. Well, there it is. We hit it on the low roll. Guess we might as well try it. Incoming, yeah. You'll get it again. Yeah. Could get it at some point. See how this feels. I'm gonna use this for a bit. Give it a try. Damn, I really need to restart my computer. Actually, we'll do a few more lightless. This is bricked. Let's do a send for fun, why not? Never mind, we can't. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, for testing. If it doesn't feel good, then I don't even have to use it at all. Is the game restarting? I don't know. Launching. I feel like the game takes a long time to launch now. Alright, we're back. Yeah, my mouse is still... It must be my graphics card, right? It's like completely bugging out. We're just trying 4K. Try full screen, maybe? A hair or something stuck on the sensor? I mean, it is possible. My case is open. It's not my mouse. It's my graphics card. You can see when it bugs out, the cursor gets really large. That's because it thinks the resolution is changing. It's not the... Oh, you mean the mouse sensor? No, it's definitely not the mouse. It's my graphics settings. You have a leveling guide? No. I'd suggest following the max roll leveling guide for Rune Master. Game is just bad. I'm not actually sure. Is it the game? Let me check if it's happening outside of the game too. It seems like it's just the game. It's not the mouse cursor. It's the resolution. You think it's the game? Okay, well, I guess it could be worse. It just randomly started though, which kind of has me concerned. Yeah, it's 100% not the mouse. If it was just the mouse moving, then the cursor wouldn't be changing sizes too. There's no way that that would... I mean, maybe. I don't know. The mouse bugging shouldn't change the cursor size though. Looks like it's stuttering too, yeah. I'll have to test this chest in high corruption and see. I'll do one more run and then I'll go back into Monolith and see how it feels. No, you're not tripping. There's something going wrong here. There's some weird stuff with the graphics. Like, watch the cursor. But the text stuff and everything else is staying the same. Which is really strange. Maybe it is the mouse. You finally manned up and slammed your 2 LP static. You got both suffix. Oh no. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. That's really painful. You went out, bought another mouse. I did plug and unplug the mouse. I did try that. Didn't do anything. Yeah, if you went out and bought another mouse and still happened, then it definitely seems to be the game. Because it doesn't look like it's doing it on my desktop either. So yeah, it seems like it's the game. Yeah, it really hurts when you slam an item and you don't get your int, because that's pretty much the only affix that's absolutely mandatory. 3 LP Bastion of Souls. 3 times. It's good now. Yeah, it does seem to be fine, I guess. Oh yeah. Sushi over here has missed all his 3 LPs. It's karma for buying all the high LP items off the market. Expert at missing int. Yeah. That's true skill right there. It has to be a skill to miss that much, that consistently. Can't be an accident. I figure out how to import or copy to clipboard for that loop filter. Give me 1 second. Yeah, for the loop filter, you just go to the plus and then paste the clipboard content after doing a Control A, Control C on the filter, and then it'll just add it into the game. My mouse is bugging out again, isn't it? Somebody's still playing LE? No. These are reruns. What you're watching right now is actually a rerun of my past stream. I just edited the side to make the corruption higher. No, I'm just messing with it. Let's try the corruption with the core of the mountain and see how it feels. Yeah, I don't know why Riker made that video. It felt a little weird. I don't really understand the point. You're talking about the Jolra rings. I'm not a huge fan. I think they're okay, but I don't really like the uptime not being consistent. That's kind of my main gripe. They're not bad though. Okay, let's see if I immediately die. Clearly a blizzard shell? I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. Oh, I have the wrong gear on. I'm using my speed run gear, not my high corruption gear. Maybe it doesn't actually matter though? Maybe it doesn't matter. Wrong gear, no problem. I am fast though. $145, 155 move speed, not bad. That's pretty solid. You going to bed, mate? Alright. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, the mouse thing is happening again. Alright, let's get my actual proper gear. Alright. Why? Oh yeah, we have an extra... Yeah, so this takes us to 210 int. Yeah, I slammed a core of the mountain, but it's low roll. It's only a 6 all attribute with a low % armor. Not super great, but I'm not actually sure if this is better than my static shell. Still to be determined. But an extra 6 int is not too bad. $210 int is pretty wild though for this setup. That's a lot of int. We're super smart. We've gone to school. Is there like some visual for the invulnerability it gives? Is there some way for me to tell when it's up? I don't think I've ever used this chest before. Oh, I see it. Little shield thing. How do you get the cape? There was a Twitch event a couple months ago where they were giving out the cape. I don't think you can get it anymore. Yeah, there's no like cooldown indicator on this chest. Check my debuff. Yeah, there's the little, it's like a little green shield in your buff bar. Yeah, if you're thinking about getting the Jolra ring as a T7 int, I think it's probably better than like a mediocre exalted ring, because it does have good stats on it. Where did I put it? Here, let me show what we're talking about. So it does have pretty good stats on it. Like spell damage is good, mana spent gained as ward is good. But if you don't have T7 int, it's definitely not worth using. And even with T7 int, it still doesn't have perfect uptime. It's okay. It's probably one of the better options. Another one you could get is Osirian with T7 int. It's pretty good too. But I think Opal Ring is probably maybe better if you have a good roll. Is it better than Ferobor's? Probably, yeah. I think so. Assuming that you have T7 int, I think it's better than Ferobor's. If you don't have T7 int though, like, definitely don't use it. That's like the whole point of the ring. How would you order int slam Jolra set rings with int or T7 int exalted with random other stats? T7 with random is probably the bottom. Unless it's an opal ring with 2 attributes and like 10% cooldown, then I think it would then become better than Ferobor's. But probably I'd say it would be similar to Jolra ring. But Jolra ring would be better than basically anything else with T7 int. Other than red ring. I think a 0 LP red ring might be better than some of those options. Because it does give int as well, just on the base item. Yeah, using 2x set rings is fine. If you don't have anything better, then they're a pretty good option. Oh, we actually have 100 spell crit now with this chest. We were at 99 before, but we have a little bit more int. Never mind. I feel like this core of the mountain feels fine. Don't really notice much difference between this and Static Shock. I get a little bit more int though, which is nice. Takes me above 900 ward retention. Gives me a little bit more cast speed. What is tier 4 arena? I think I've probably only ever done arena maybe once or twice. But I think if you do put the key in, the non-memory key, maybe, I think you can select tier with that. I don't actually know. Not an arena player. So I think there's like the 4 tiers and then there's like infinite arena. You prefer Merchant Guild and luck is not your friend? You still have to get your slams though. We have a few unlucky Merchant Guild players in chat. Yeah. Exactly. The true unfortunate among us. Kind of like the core of the mountain. It's pretty nice. Just having extra int is always nice. If only we had a high roll, I think it'd be really strong. It just scales way too many things to not prioritize it. You think they're gonna rework both guilds soon? Yeah, I think so. I don't know about rework, but they're definitely gonna make some changes. Oh, there is a cooldown icon here. Why are you increased XP while max level? Because of favor. Every 750 XP you get is one favor. So the XP blessing is basically 10% more favor. You can see right now I'm at 628,000 favor. I'll kill a few things. Just killed like, let's see. We'll kill like 5 monsters. And now I'm at 630,000 favor. I just killed a few monsters and I got 1200 favor. Yeah, that's how favor works. They didn't make that clear anywhere, but it's pretty important. I don't know why they made a lot of the information seem so hidden for a lot of these things. Yeah. Alright, I like Core of the Mountain. I feel like the armor multiplier you lose on Static Shell, I don't actually know if it's that important. Maybe it depends on what you're doing. I feel like Core of the Mountain is the play though. Alright guys, buy up the Core of the Mountains off the market before they become expensive. You heard it here first. All you Merchant Guild players, get your wallets out. Can't imagine there's that many on the market though. How frustrating that dungeon is to farm. You're on. And they're all gone. Can you buy an item off the market and then trade it to somebody with resonances? Is that possible? Or is it only items that you actually dropped? Drop only? What separates them? Is there some like tag? Oh, it's the Merchant Guild tag itself, right? You can't give them? Your friend gave you an item, but was it an item they dropped or one that they bought? Merchant item? Do items get the merchant tag when you buy it? Or do they drop as merchant for you? You want to lend him the thing, but it says you can't. Nah. Oh, what? I wasn't actually looking. It says the bitter wing though. The game said you guys need to be on the same level. Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize it would restrict your trade. That is a little bit annoying. Yeah, they need to add a lot more clarity to how these things work. I think a lot of people just have no idea. You have to actually like dig into the information to find it. There's a bunch of 2 LP, but none of them have +10. Yeah, I think +9 would be okay, right? Or even a 1 LP with +10 would probably be acceptable, maybe? Hey folks. How's it going, Skellius? What's up? Welcome back. These are all arena, that's so annoying. Whatever. Very rare. It's pretty rare. I think it has a 12% drop chance, and then the LP percent. I don't remember what LP level it was. I think the LP chance was also really low. I think I maybe dropped 3 core of the mountains. My rare rings are the most rare item, yeah. Your friend said it's almost impossible to drop them. It's really hard to drop them. If you can run ring prophecies though, if you're CoF, it's not too bad. As Merchant Guild, they're pretty pricey though. So if you don't have a lot of gold, then you're probably not going to get them. Chilling with some rum and coke after a hurry up and wait day. I haven't heard that expression in a long time. Hurry up and wait, yeah. Thought we'll disagree about the CoF red ring. Yeah, well, maybe he's doing it wrong. He's not playing the game correctly. If you want to show your friends that the red ring is not rare, just show them, hold on. There. Just take a screenshot of this and you can show your friend. They'll believe you that the red ring is not rare. How's it going? It's going good. Can't complain. How about yourself? Yeah, we have a few red rings. Just a few. I'm enjoying the core of the mountain though. I think it might be the play. So everything else feels so disappointing compared to int. 10 int and 10 strength. It's pretty big. Back after a few drinks on a Saturday night, chilling. Nice. We're going to bed soon, looking for something in the background. Well, you're in the right spot. We have the correct beats for something to fall asleep with. We have our chill beats on. A theme with the drinks. Yeah. Saturday is always the drinking day. "3:30 a.m. Yeah, that feels like bedtime. My voice is chilling. You can fall asleep listening to the sound of my voice. It's not too bad. There's worse things to fall asleep to. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I know. I was making it weird. That's what I was going for. Holy lag, what? My frame rate says 60. Like you see at the top left it says 60, but this is definitely not what 60 looks like. What is going on? A sleeping song. Yeah. The frozen asthma. Crack open a whiskey soda? Like a pre-packaged whiskey soda? Or you mean mixing it? You're half Turkish. Your username makes a lot of sense now then. The sushi kebab. I get it. You have cans of whiskey soda called Highball. I feel like I've heard of that. I think we might have that here. That is definitely not correct. What? Why is it linking my Path of Exile profile? I'm pretty sure that command shouldn't be there. Hold on, I missed some stuff here. You copied the filter all legendary you've colored. Should you be picking them up? The ones that are colored are all rares. They're rare legendaries, so you probably want them, but you don't need to pick them up. Like you have to decide whether or not you want to use them for a different build. Last week you were watching YouTube, you came across one of my theory crafts. Added to a playlist and then fell asleep. Yeah. I think spreadsheet videos are probably pretty good to fall asleep with. You play PoE? I haven't played PoE in, I think, 4 years. Something like that. Did I play D4? Yeah, I did play D4. I played quite a bit of Season 3. I haven't touched Season 4 at all, or the PTR or whatever. I haven't even looked at any of the news. I've just been busy with Last Epoch. There's just too many exciting things going on in this game. They're gonna add a forge system? Yeah. Yeah, I heard they were doing a lot of rework. I don't know if I'll bother playing still. It's not really enough to excite me back. The whole endgame grind in D4 just felt really boring. Somebody dropped a 4LP Usanus. Damn, that's pretty lucky. Sold it for gold cap. Yeah. It is a little weird with the whole gold cap thing. It's like there's items that should definitely be worth more. Even though items shouldn't cost that much in the first place, it still kind of sucks that, like, relative to less rare items, the price still ends up being the same. Yeah, some items are not worth that little. Yeah, exactly. I should make a detour to Turkey. Maybe someday. I think Turkey would be a pretty big detour for me. Definitely out of the way. If you're using Euro or US dollar, Turkey is worth a visit. No, I only have Canadian dollars. They're not worth anything. It's monopoly money. They even have the colors and everything. Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad. Yeah, I heard Turkey was having some questionable economy stuff going on. Some big issues, yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's fucked. I wasn't gonna put it like that. You shorted the currency? Just you wait. You're gonna short the currency and then they're gonna become the next world power. You're gonna regret it. Your build is almost complete, just missing a good relic. What are you looking for your relic? Need to resist 4 years. Yeah, I heard there was a lot of controversy about the leader. Not super informed about all of that stuff, but a lot of people were pretty upset. The mapping build. Oh, I see. You do 2 different builds, okay. Yeah, I find it really hard to do 2 different builds because of you still have to push both of them in Monolith. It's really time consuming. Drink your coffee black and bitter. Not same. I don't even like coffee. Ooh, let's go. I'm feeling it. Fractured Crown, here we come. Alright, what do we need? We have 10 here and 7 here. So 17, this is 18. 20. Okay, I think that's good, right? This is 10, 8, 21. Yeah. Alright. You haven't seen a different president in your whole life. Has he been around that long? No LP again? What? Come on. 20 years. I didn't realize he'd been around that long. Can you see the link you sent above? No. I think YouTube blocks links. Your ambitions have been erased. Acolyte with T7 int, decent rolls, you have over 50. Oh no, that's really rough. Yeah, the Weavers, they Weavers kind of suck. I hate doing Weavers. Sounds like a war on diabetes and liver. Oh no. Turkish coffee is too hard to drink. Is it just like much stronger than other coffee? They all taste terrible to me, so I can't tell the difference. Trying to get a fractured crown? Yeah. I don't actually want one for my build, I just like crafting them for fun. What am I trying to aim with my build? I don't know exactly what... I'm just looking to make it stronger, to min-max it. I don't know exactly what gear that's gonna lead me to yet. Just trying different things. Right now I'm testing out the core of the mountain. Seeing how that feels. Oh, I almost ripped. A social disgrace. Oh no. What have I done? What is going on in chat? We're all friends here. You should try wearing 4 red rings. I can't wear 4 red rings. I only have 2 fingers. They're probably really short fingers too, if I can't fit more than 2 rings. ETA on next patch? I don't think so. I don't think there's any date yet. They've given some estimates of how long they think the cycle might be, but I don't think there's any firm numbers. Maybe someday? I don't know why games like this are always 2 rings. It doesn't feel like a lot of rings. If I could just go to the store and buy a ring that like made me stronger and smarter, I don't think I'd be stopping at just 2, right? Like think about that. Ten ring slot, yeah, at least. You also have toes too, right? You can have toe rings. And with piercings. Like think about how many rings you could have. $21 ring slots. Yeah. Maybe they could add some mechanic where you can like temporarily equip more rings, but then you like take bleed damage or something. I think that'd be a pretty cool mechanic. There's an extra ring slot for men only. What do you mean for men only? You think women can't get extra ring slots? What did I bait? I didn't bait anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just here advocating for equality. I don't know what you guys are doing. Alright, nothing good. Damn. You guys are really running away with the ring thing. What if we put a ring inside a ring like chain? I mean, aren't you just describing chainmail? Like, wouldn't that just be like a chess piece full of rings? Why are these ladles always 1 LP though? So sad. Yeah, fair enough. These are 4 AM ideas. I understand. We only know about the big ring. Also wish you could find ladle with more than 1 LP. I don't know what's going on, but I think I've only dropped 1 LP ladles all day. And probably the last couple days too. Unlucky. Batman? Are you Batman? You're just here to support me? Thank you. I think I'm beyond help though. There's no helping me. Need to go grab prophecy soon. We're stacking up pretty quick. I don't want to try dropping some gloves just to try it and see if I can get a Malin's Hubers with a max roll, maybe a 2 or 3 LP, just for the fun. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I'll go grab prophecies. You can't farm favor, is there a way to farm? High corruption? You get a lot more favor from higher corruption. There are some favor farm tricks you can do with like resetting arenas after setting up a favor farm. What item recenters loot on ground? If there's loot on the ground and you open your filter and then close it, it'll recenter the loot. It's more expensive. What do you mean it's more expensive? Body armor, siege villain, no siege villains. 12k favor for belt. That's fine. It's only a lot of favor because it gives you more items. It's still worth it. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay to spend more on a single prophecy if it gives you more items. It ends up being cheaper per item anyway. The prophecy rewards are dropping the incorrect item? I don't think that that's happening, as far as I know. I don't think I've ever seen prophecies drop the wrong item. They should just let us join both guilds. I don't think so. I think that would defeat the whole purpose of CoF being in the game. Like, the whole thing that they wanted to achieve with the introduction of guilds, and specifically CoF, is they wanted to add a system that prevents people from being as penalized for not engaging in trade, while still allowing trade to exist. If you combine both, then it just goes back to every other ARPG where you're penalized for playing SSF, not engaging with trade. So I think they can't combine them. Like if CoF was just always on for everybody, it's now part of the base game, and there's no player agency there around choosing if you want to do CoF. It's just chosen for you. Is your nickname Frozen because you're in Canada? I don't even remember. I don't think I had any like clever reason why I chose this name. I might have even like random name generated it, to be honest. I think I just wanted like, I don't know, an adjective and like another word or something. I just got that. But we can go with what you said, though. I'm okay with that. I think that's a much better explanation. You had 6 times Exalted Relic Prophecy by killing a rare... A single Exalted Staff dropped? I've never seen that happen before. I don't know what's up with that. If that did happen, and you have like a recording or something, then definitely submit it as a bug. 'Cause that should never happen. Where's all the good stuff here? Boots from Mage. The game should add a record system to record the bugs. Yeah, I think it would have a performance impact though. In some way. Either on the server side or the client side, one of the two. Probably on the client side. I don't know how they would do that reliably otherwise. Unless it's just like a log system. Can you target farm boss drops? Not with prophecies. But you can just farm a single timeline to get those drops. You can't drop like Twisted Heart, for example, will not drop from prophecies. Same with mage items, experimentals, ladle, all those items you can't get from prophecies. Yeah, it's a pretty rare item. It does take a while to farm. It's understandable. Love a way to make mono boss farming less tedious? Yeah, I agree. It'd be nice if there was some way to, I don't know, speed that process up a bit. Gonna sleep, good night. Alright, have a great night. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out. Grab some gloves too while we're here, why not? I think a non-LP part should come pretty fast. But if you want to get like an LP one, I don't know if you're saying you haven't even dropped a non-LP. That's pretty unlucky. Unique 1 props do not drop ladles, correct. How do you fish for Weaver prophecies? They count as unique, so you can use the unique lens with the doubles. But Weavers also drop from normal prophecies. Like if you run unique glove prophecies, you will drop Weaver gloves from that. Where's all my unique glove prophecies? I'm also intentionally not grabbing any of the dungeon ones because corruption affects LP. So I want to run these all in my highest corruption timeline to get the most chance for good items. Gloves, nice. You can also take the rare items too, and they'll get upgraded to Exalted because of CoF. I still need to do some more testing around that, but I know it does work. Where's our... Where's all our good stuff? I could actually take these for slam fuel and hope for T7 int, but I don't think I don't think I'm short on gloves. Pretty sure that's not a concern. I feel like they need to make a way so that you can make your rerolls more expensive, but in exchange, you get to choose what type of stuff you get. Like there's some sort of like system where you can like block certain prophecy types. I know there's like the blocker lenses, but something that would like block certain things from occurring, like rewards of certain types. And then just like up the reroll cost, so I don't have to reroll like 20 minutes. Just something to make it a little less tedious to roll. Or even if I could like favorite certain prophecies so that I see them as soon as they pop up. Gloves, nice. Damn, what is the game random lag going on today? It's been having an issue all day. Armor from boss, sure. I feel like I need to start spending on my favor more often. It's starting to build up quicker than I can spend it. Gonna have a lot of gloves coming out. Might actually get one of the good ones. Must be almost full. There's no way. No, we still have another row. Boots for mage. Yeah, it's gonna be raining gloves. How much favor do I farm before getting prophecies? Usually about 800,000. So I try and fill up the whole thing with prophecies, because I do them all at the same time. They all proc together. Otherwise, you just end up going back and grabbing more, way more frequently. I try to grab the more expensive ones too, so they're more space efficient in your prophecy inventory. If I could make these prophecies cost like 10 times more and give 10 times more item, I would take that immediately. Do you get a lot more favor because you have super high corruption? Yeah, exactly. I get about 30 times more experience from monster kills because of my corruption. So it is quite a lot. If you want to farm a lot of really good items as CoF, you basically have to push corruption. Otherwise, you just won't get enough favor. It's pretty end game though. Like you don't need to do that to gear out your character, but if you want to min-max, then it's kind of necessary. This is basically what endgame CoF looks like. You just grab a bunch of prophecies, fill your inventory with them, and then you just go run the monos, pop them all out. Then you can get like 10,000+ favor per echo. Farm for a couple hours or whatever, and then you grab prophecies again. And then you end up with really good gear. It's pretty hard to not have great gear at this corruption. I think I only need a couple more prophecies here before I can start running again. Gloves with mirror. Oh, yeah, we're full. I actually want that one. I'm gonna drop a crappy one. I'm gonna delete this. I want that prophecy. Yeah, so just to get an idea, this is what my current gear looks like with CoF. Like I have the LP red rings, T7, 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 T5. Like all this stuff is I farmed. This is all self-found. So if you put the time in of your CoF, you get some pretty crazy stuff. This is a 210 int Rune Master. You can probably get a little bit higher too. I think off the top of my head, I could probably get an extra 2 here, an extra 4 here. T4 is extremely easy for this build. Like it's not even like remotely challenging. Nothing can hurt us, even the boss. Even T4 Julra, like all of the attacks that Julra does, you can just stand right in the middle of it, and it'll do like a fraction of our health, like almost nothing. This compared to 2000 plus corruption, the T4 dungeons are probably equivalent to like 200 or 300 corruption. So this is like 10-20 times harder than T4's. New body armor? Yeah, I'm currently using the core of the mountain. Wondering what you're doing wrong on Julra, keep failing T4? You do need fairly good gear to face tank it. Are you running this build or a different one? Because with this build, you can kind of tank it once you have enough int to get the ward. Why new body armor? What's better? This body armor gives you intermittent invulnerability, and it also gives you an extra 6 intelligence and 6 strength, which is % armor, and it has % armor on the chest. So you can see with this chest, it's actually giving me 30 armor, or 30 intelligence, and a lot of armor. You can see how much my armor goes up from the strength and %. And that's on top of the temporary invulnerability too. So it's pretty good. Low on int still. Yeah, int is extremely important. If you have less than probably like 100, then you might find T4 a little bit challenging. You can still do it, but you'll have to dodge some of the attacks. What single thing do you have to do to get to my level as quickly as possible? Go to Reign of Dragons and just push as much corruption as you possibly can in Reign of Dragons, because that's what drops Twisted Heart. And then run a mix of different unique item prophecies. So like helmet, gloves, boots. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh no. Yeah, run all the mix of unique prophecies. Don't worry about Exalt, don't worry about anything else. Just do the unique prophecies. And then whatever T7 int you have, try and re-roll it to max roll. And then slam it on all the uniques you drop with LP. Focus on getting 1 LP of everything first before you worry about 2. So like get a 1 LP Prismatic Gaze, get a 1 LP boot. Don't worry about LP red rings, they're really hard to farm, it takes a while. And then, yeah, just basically work on your slams, run a couple idle prophecies to get your mana efficiency. And then that's kind of the priority stuff. I I need to use my filter to deal with this. There's way too much crap on the ground. Alright, let's just look at helmets. We need another filter for gloves, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Completely memeing? I gotcha. I miss the memes sometimes. Do you know if Healing Hands Paladin can base tank the attacks of T? Yeah, definitely. 100%. Most, like, A or S tier builds can face tank T4. Anything that gets like 20,000 plus ward is not going to have any issue with T4s. You're still looking for a ladle? Honestly, me too. This season so far, I've killed probably close to 2,000 mages, and I've only dropped 2 3 LP ladles and 0 4 LP ladles in all that time. So it's definitely, I don't know, there's some weirdness going on there. Either extremely bad luck or some tinfoil hat conspiracies. There's a 3 int Malins, 2 LP we'll take, 18 Weavers, sure. Six int Malins, not ideal, I'll take it though. You've only ever gotten 2 LP? 2 LP is fine, honestly. The suffixes aren't that big of a deal. They're nice, but if you can hit cast speed, spell crit, or crit multi, then your 2 LP is like 90% of the way there. The really important thing is cast speed. Even if you could get a 1 LP with cast speed, it would still be a really good item. You just need to get the cast speed. Alright, we looked at gloves, we looked at what, helmets? Now we do body armor. Oh, there's only a couple. Now boots. That's not too bad. This is so ridiculous, how many unique items just pop out. I literally have to change my filter while looting to look at everything. Otherwise my game starts lagging and my eyes start bleeding. It's not fun. Okay, now let's remember to turn this back off. You're pretty new to ARPGs and wondering if the other guild is better for next season. I think a lot of the... I guess I'll defer to some of the other creators because I haven't actually played Merchant Guild. But it seems like the consensus is that Merchant Guild is really, really good. if you are like a top 1% player who grinds a lot and really puts the time in to play the market and understands the economy and all that other stuff. If you're that type of player, you can get a really min-maxed setup with Merchant Guild. But if you are anybody else, then CoF might be a better experience for you. Also, if you are playing a niche build, like anything that's not meta, then Merchant Guild could also be good, because the non-meta items are pretty cheap. Like you can get a 4 LP of certain items for basically nothing. Whereas in CoF, even if you're playing an off-meta build, you'll probably never get those 4 LPs. I still want to get a better roll core of the mountain. Oh, actually, because while we're talking about it, I'll show you a T4 real quick, just to give you an idea of what it looks like on this build. I'm going to try and do a slam anyway while we're at it. So we dropped... let's see if we have a... I want to try slamming this just for fun. Oh, we actually have a 2 LP with 6. I didn't realize we had that. With 6 vitality as well. Do you have an affordable version of your build? Yeah, I do. Check my YouTube channel. I have a budget version where I did 1000 corruption with no LP items. Including ladle, like no LP at all. And also no red ring. So you can definitely push really high corruption with no LP at all. For funsies, yeah. I mean, if I hit my slam, I might actually use it. This is T4. 16 int though, I'm gonna try. See if I can get that. This is already bricked. I'm pretty short on slammable items, actually. This might be a problem. T7 cast speed, okay, that's not bad. What's the best way to farm Exalted with specific type you wanted? I don't like the Exalted Prophecies because I don't find them cost effective. But if you do want a specific type, you can, if you're doing it for a slam, you can run rare prophecies and your CoF will upgrade them to Exalt, and they're way more cost effective. But if you're actually looking for a base type specifically, like you want this base type, for example, then you have to run the Exalted Prophecies for specifically that, because all the rare ones are for a certain type. So it won't give you a different type if that's not the one that you want. Let's just try with one of these. Then I'm probably going to have to head out pretty soon. Let's see if we can craft something here. Any of these good? This has Void Res. Void Res is not bad. Higher corruption, more favor? Yeah, exactly. Favor is based on XP, and at 2500 corruption, you have about 30 times monster experience. So I can get over 10,000 favor in a single map. Or echo, I guess. Do we want cast speed? Actually, I probably want to do some insight crafting, but I'll do that in the next stream. I think we'll just try and do a 1 LP slam for now. Do I have any bricked ones that were usable? 15 int. I want 16. Come on. 14. Alright, this is bricked. Oops. If I conceal this, this is salvageable. Because I want another prefix. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me check the insight craft. Gloves with a T7 prefix. Maybe. Wait, hold on a minute. Alright, so we have a tier 4, a tier 7, and a sealed tier 2. That's Ward Decay. It's based on total affix tiers, okay. This might be savable. Maybe. If I can get this. No. Okay, we bricked it. So this is slammable. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go run a T4 driller, show you guys how that works with this build. And then that'll probably be me calling it a night. Do you guys think they should make 4LP drop easier, or is it fine the way it is? I think it is a little bit problematic. Because even the way 4LP is balanced is you're not supposed to have really strong uniques as 4LP. That's intended. But the way it is right now, even if you want a really, really crappy 4LP, you probably still can't even get that. Like, you can't go out of your way and try and target it, because it probably will just never happen. Which I think you should be able to realistically farm at least the bad 4LPs. You want to see T7s more common? Oh, actually, this is going to be a problem. I'm going to proc a bunch of prophecies in here, which I don't want to do. You just mean for a specific type of exalted. Yeah. If you want exalted gloves of any type, then you run the rare prophecy. Like, say you want to slam, you don't care about the base type. But if you want a specific base type, then you need to run the regular exalt, because the rares, when they upgrade into exalts, because of CoF, they won't change type, it'll still have the same type. So like if you want Eternal Gauntlets, you have to run Exalted Gloves Prophecy. This should let me through. There we go.
The Epoch. Finally, I will have its power.
Yeah, I generally only go for Monolith Prophecies. That's usually what I do, but some of the prophecies I take are generic as well, which means that I will pop some of them on Jolra, even though it's not optimal. This is not what I should be doing. Alright, I'm gonna tank this. And I'll also stand inside the DOT, just to show you the survivability of the build. You can see my ward is still going up. Also the spinny thing too. Yeah, so none of those attacks in T4 Jolra do any damage to the build. It's just way too tanky. Nothing good dropped anyway. It's fine. Alright, here we go. And we bricked it anyway. Let's add it to the graveyard. Here is my graveyard of all of my bricked slam attempts. Here is my graveyard of all of my... And I can hear myself. Let's not do that. Alright, folks. Yeah, I had to add a second tab to my graveyard because I just had way too many. Alright, let's set up a Twitch raid. Let's find somebody to... Is your cheaper build good enough for T4? Yeah, definitely, 100%. Cheap for the budget build will destroy T4. Who do we want to hit with the big raid? But my computer is having a bad time right now. Let's go check out Maple's stream. It's another fellow Canadian streamer. Send some love. If all you guys want to say hi, that would be awesome. Alright, let's go, folks. Let's do it. Coming in hot.
Oh my god. Frozen with another raid. Second day in a row. Hello? We back? How was your stream, buddy? Oh my god. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in, raiders. It's good to see you, Frozen. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're good. Yeah.
Alright, folks.
So how was
to everybody on YouTube,
real high corruption push? I saw that you
that is it for me. Hope you guys have a great night. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.